Hello and welcome to Yoga with Leanne. I am Leanne and I hope that you're ready for some yoga with a story. If you're new here, so glad that you popped in, and if you're coming back, even better. Welcome aboard, everybody. Come on down to your yoga mat or your blanket or your floor, wherever you are, inside, outside, it's all good. Home yoga is amazing because you can do it wherever you are and however you're feeling. So find yourselves in a something comfortable to wear, and just with some space to be able to move around. So we're going to warm up as usual. And today we're going to warm up with some what I call stirring the witch's brew. So you're going to stir it around and just feel yourself moving forward as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, you need to do the breathing. I can't do that part for you. So in your body, make sure to take really big, delicious breaths. And feel yourself rolling forward as you open your chest and then scooping it back as you round your shoulders. One more time, biggest breath. And scoop it around. Are you breathing and ready for yoga, Shane? I hope so. Okay, a little secret. Today's yoga is actually all about a dog. And so it's really perfect that Shane is here on the mat with us today because he's ready for some dog-themed yoga. We are now going to do a little bit of a twist. So you're going to breathe your arms up. And when you breathe out, we're going to twist over to one side. Your arms get to be wings as you breathe your arms up. And twist over the other side. Oh, sorry, baby. And do it again. Breathe your arms up. And twist. Be careful if you have a little dog behind you. Breathe your arms up. And twist a roo. And come back to center. All right, roll your shoulders back and roll your shoulders forward and squeeze your shoulders up, breathe in. And with a big breath out, just plunk your shoulders down like this. Do it again, breathe them up. Plunk your shoulders down like this. Those feel really good, releasing all the tension in your shoulders. Breathe your shoulders up last time and plunk them down. Rolling your head around, a few little shoulder rolls, relax your shoulder and your neck, and slowly do it the other way. I think we are ready for our yoga story. So I already gave you a hint. Today's yoga is all about dogs, but it's not about any ordinary dog. It's about a very special dog who was actually my dog. His name was Shawn. You guessed it, Shane was named after Shawn. So Shawn was my dog. He was a wonderful dog. So as we start talking about Shawn, the dog, let's come into one of the most famous yoga poses of all time, downward dog pose, starting off in tabletop. So when you're in tabletop, spread your fingers wide and bring your knees underneath your hips as you breathe in and look up. And then you can just round your back as you breathe out, starting to think about downward dog, tucking your toes under, breathing in. And then this time you can lift your hips up and slowly peel them right up to the sky or the ceiling. And when you come into your downward dog, nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And bend your knees, get comfortable and get soft here in your dog pose. So Shawn, of course, was a dog. That's obvious. But what made him really special was that he was a dog that had 3 legs. So we're going to take our front arm and we're going to reach it down to our ankle in the back. Practice being a 3-legged dog that way. Look over your shoulder and breathe in. And try the other arm, reaching to the other foot, ankle, and look over that shoulder. And hold it there, breathe in. And then come down onto your knees again. So Shawn was the dog that had 3 legs. He was missing his front leg. So he always ran around on 3 legs, which was kind of amazing. He was very, very fast though when he did run. So let's come back up into our downward dog. It gets tiring to do it too much, so we'll keep taking breaks when we tell the story. So come back to downward dog, and we're going to practice running with our back legs. So breathe your hips up, and then take a few jogging, running steps here. So he loved to run. It didn't slow him down at all. You might be surprised to know that a dog with 3 legs could run, but he could really run fast. Run faster, 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 faster. We loved to go for walks. And do you know what else that he could do that might surprise you? He was also an excellent swimmer. I'm not even kidding. He was an excellent swimmer. So let's come on to our tummies. And imagine ourselves swimming, just like Shawn, the dog. So kick your feet, and then let your arms do what they need to do to swim. So of course he only had one arm, so put one arm behind your back as you kick your feet and breathe. And then switch, other arm behind your back, keep your feet kicking and breathe. And then come back into child's pose and rest. So he loved to swim, he loved to run. He also loved to chase his frisbee. Come back onto your hands and knees, back into our downward dog pose. And lift up one leg now into the sky, be a three-legged dog this way. And then open up your hip as you just practice what it feels like to be a three-legged dog. And change legs. I wonder which leg feels better for you. Lifting up the other leg, and don't forget to breathe as you open your hip on the other side. He loves to chase his frisbee, so walk your hands and feet together now. And slowly roll yourself back up to standing. So now you're going to practice being a one-legged person, just like, since we only have two legs, we have to feel like what it was like for Shawn. And we're going to imagine, lift the other arm up, catch your frisbee with this arm, breathe in, and bring it down. He loved to catch his frisbee. He would use his mouth, of course, and change legs. Breathe in, being a one-legged person, catch your frisbee, and release. The thing that I loved most about Shawn and that I want you to know is that even though he had three legs, he still lived his life to the fullest. So not everybody, not every dog, not every human has all of their legs and all of their hands and all of their feet and all of their fingers intact, but they still live their life to the fullest. It would make me sad when I would see, people would see Shawn and they would ask, what happened? And I would try to tell them that he still had all of the joy of being a dog, even though he only had three legs. So for the last time, we're going to come back into our downward dog pose and imagine what it was like to be a three-legged dog. So come onto your hands and knees. From your hands and knees, we're going to do a very silly dog pose that I know that always makes me laugh. It's called hydrant pose, and I wonder if you can guess why it's called hydrant pose. So from here, you're going to push your hands into your yoga mat. You're going to breathe in. And you're going to hinge your hip from the side. What might the dog be doing here? And lower it down. Do it again. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. If you guessed that he was peeing, you were right. Because of course, that is something else that dogs do. Lift it on the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Don't forget to push into your other hands and the supporting knee. And most importantly, it's breathing. And I'm sure if a little bit of laughing happens, that's okay too. That's all a part of yoga. And from here, from our hands and knees, in our tabletop position, we're going to lift up one leg and breathe. And the opposite arm and breathe. And straighten that leg and straighten that arm. And find your balance here. That's a two-legged dog. And come back and try the other side. Lift up the back leg, lift up the arm, straighten out the back leg. Don't forget to breathe and pull away from each other. And balance. And come back. Excellent. Very good. My three-legged dogs. Tuck your toes under. One last downward dog with me. Breathe in. Lift up one leg. And this time bring that leg to your knee. Bring that knee to your nose, I should say, a few times. Feeling into three-legged dog moving. And replace that leg. Lift the other leg up. And bring it into your knee. Don't forget to breathe. I should say bring your knee into your nose. One more time. Be a strong dog. Be a joyful dog. Most importantly, be a fun dog. One last run with me. Run, 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 run. And then take a break. Bring your knees down. And rest your nose down to the mat. And melt your body. Shawn was such a fun dog, and we had all the fun together. I love pretending and remembering what it was like to have a three-legged dog, and I hope that you enjoyed practicing three-legged dog, four-legged dog, two-legged dog yoga with me today. I'm really proud of you for coming onto the mat and for using your body and your breath and for just being who you are, whoever that is, however you show up in life. I'm so happy that we're getting to do this together, this yoga. So let's close our yoga practice for today. Just relaxing our bodies here in our yoga seated position. Close your eyes and feel into what it's like to be in your body today. However that body looks, most importantly, it's how it feels. Bring your arms up to the side and breathe them up with me. Hands to your heart. Excellent work. We'll see you next time for another yoga story. And for today, it's just